Hello students, I'm going to discuss the quick solutions of All India AIATS Test Series 2020 of test number 4, code C and D. Your test was held on 30th of December 2018 and I will be dealing with the botany section. So let's take up the botany section. The very first question in the botany section is question number 91. So question number 91. In which of the following types of taxonomy the chemical constituents of the plants are used to resolve confusion in classification? First option, karyotaxonomy. Second, cytotaxonomy. Third, chemotaxonomy. Fourth, classical taxonomy. In this particular question, you have to tell that the chemical constituents of the plants are used to resolve confusion in classification in which of the following taxonomy? Karyotaxonomy and cytotaxonomy both are the same taxonomies. The karyotaxonomy or cytotaxonomy is based on cytological information such as chromosome number, behavior and structure. So this taxonomy does not include chemical constituents of plants. So the first option and the second one both are ruled out as both are the same. Fourth, classical taxonomy. Classical taxonomy is the old taxonomy and it is the branch of science which is used to classify organisms. It takes identification, characterization, classification and nomenclature into account. So this option is also ruled out. The left option is chemotaxonomy. Yes, as the name indicates, chemotaxonomy. Chemo means chemicals. So chemical constituents of different plants are used to resolve the confusion in the classification in chemotaxonomy. So the correct option for the given question is option number 3. Let's see the next question. Question number 92. Natural system of classification is based on A. Phytochemistry, B. Embryology, C. Anatomy, D. Morphology, E. Evolutionary relationships. First option A, D and E. Second, only D and E. Third, all except E. Fourth, all except A. This particular question is asking about the natural system of classification. The natural system of classification was given by Bantham and Hooker. It is the most accepted classification nowadays. And this system of classification was based upon the natural affinities among the organisms. This system was not only based on the external characters but included internal characters such as phytochemistry, anatomy, embryology, etc. But this system did not include evolutionary relationships. Hence, a new system called phylogenetic system of classification was introduced in which evolutionary relationships were included. So, the phylogenetic system of classification includes evolutionary relationships, not the natural system of classification. So, it includes phytochemistry, anatomy, embryology, morphology, but not evolutionary relationships. So the correct option for the given question is option number 3. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 93. Fusion between a large non-motile female gamete and a smaller motile male gamete is found in first option Ulothrix, second Spirogyra, third Polysiphonia, fourth Volvox. It is not that difficult question. It is comparatively easy question. See, this question is asking about the oogamous type of reproduction. In oogamous type of sexual reproduction, what happens? The female gamete is a non-motile and large and the male gamete is small and motile. So, if you see the options, Polysiphonia is ruled out. You may be knowing about it that Polysiphonia is a red alga. And in case of red algae, both male and female gametes are non-motile. But here in this question, the male gamete is motile. So this option is ruled out. Next is Spirogyra. In case of Spirogyra, Spirogyra is a green alga. It shows isogamous type of reproduction in which both male and female gametes are morphologically similar and non-flagellated. So this option is also ruled out as in the question, the male gamete should be motile. In case of Ulothrix, again Ulothrix is green alga which shows isogamous type of reproduction, again morphologically similar gametes and both are flagellated. So here this option is also ruled out because the female gamete should be non-motile. We are left with the last option, that is the volvox. Volvox again is a green alga which shows oogamous type of reproduction in which the female gamete is non-motile and large, whereas the male gamete is motile and small. So the correct option for the given question is option number 4. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 94. Which of the following statements is wrong? First option, at least half of the total CO2 fixation on Earth is carried out by algae through photosynthesis. Second, agar is obtained from Gelidium and Gracilaria. Third, chlorella and spirulina are used as food supplements by space travelers. Fourth, the stored food in porphyra is mannitol. In this particular question, you have to choose the incorrect statement or the wrong statement. So see the statements from 1 to 4. First statement says that at least half of the total CO2 fixation is carried out by algae through photosynthesis. It is correct statement because the algae carry out photosynthesis. They take carbon dioxide and releases oxygen. So they fix carbon dioxide into carbohydrates and at least half of the carbon dioxide is fixed by them. Second, agar is obtained from Gelidium and Gracilaria. Before discussing this statement, you should know what is agar. Agar is a hydrocolloid. It is used in preparations of ice creams and jellies. It is also used to grow microbes in laboratories. Agar is obtained from red algae, or particularly the cell wall of red algae. And Gelidium and Gracilaria are the members of red algae, or they are red algae. So this is correct statement. Third one, chlorella and spirulina are used as food supplements by space travelers. Yes, this is also true because the chlorella and the spirulina, they are rich source of proteins and space travelers use chlorella and spirulina just to fulfill their protein needs. So this is very correct statement. Fourth one, the stored food in porphyra is mannitol. Porphyra is red alga. And in red algae, the stored food is not mannitol, it is Floridian starch. So this statement is incorrect. So the correct option for the given question is option number 4. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 95. The inner layer of rigid cell wall in chlorophyceae or green algae is made up of. First option, cellulose. Second, pectose. Third, peptidoglycan. Fourth, hemicellulose. In case of chlorophyceae or green algae, the cell wall has the inner layer and the outer layer, or the inner cell wall or the outer cell wall. The inner cell wall is made up of cellulose and the outer is made up of pectose. So this option is ruled out as it is the outer layer, not the inner one. Peptidoglycan, no. Peptidoglycan is an important constituent of the bacterial cell walls, not of the plant or the algal cell walls. Hemicellulose, no. Hemicellulose can be seen in the cell wall of the higher plants, not in the cell wall of the algae. So the correct option for the given question is option number 1. Let's move on to the next question.